Hello, my name is Greg Keys. I am the lead developer at Socialables.com. What you are looking at is our current project called Gift Exchange. We have the back end of this component done. It's in a beta format. I'd like to walk you through some of the features, what they do, and what we would like them to do, what our plans are. Now we're going to continue on to the front end development, but for now I'd like to walk you through and show you some of the things that we have. So this is the control panel. See, we have the gift manager, bank manager. Now we tried to put these upload gift icons everywhere that we possibly could, so you can upload an image without having to search for some place to do it. This right now will actually bring up just the media manager. Now, due to a bug in Joomla, this won't directly go to your gift directory as it does on ours, because there's a small bug in 1.5.15 which prevents that. So it'll just go directly to the main media folder, but you can click on gifts and it will take you to the folder here. This is basically just some place where you can delete or upload photos if you want, which we tried to put these everywhere we could, so it was real easy for you. So let's go look at the gift manager. That's going to load up here. Now this shows you a listing of all the gifts that have been added. This little hover shows you the actual size, which the image size is set here, and you can change it. Our plan is to make this so that it changes the size on what people see on the front end when they receive a gift. We do allow animated GIFs. We'll also allow Flash, which we haven't done a whole lot of work on the Flash side of things. Some code's put in there, but not a whole lot. This send button, right now it doesn't send that particular gift. Currently it just goes to the gifting view, but it will eventually send that gift when you click on send, once we get into development some more. So again, here is another media manager button. Same thing, we try to put these everywhere we could so you could easily manage your photos. We may end up doing just this upload right here, just for simplicity, because that just lets you upload directly to the gift folder, but we'll see, I don't know. One of the drawbacks is that this particular pop-up will not show the Flash version of the upload, no matter what your settings are. This version will. The media manager will show the Flash version of your upload. So let's go ahead and add a new gift. Let's start with the image details here. This is where your image is going to show up and where you're going to size it. Your gift details, of course. You have your categories and your gift name and description. Your upload, media manager again. We try to put it everywhere we could for simplicity. And then your images here. And then these are the used images. These are the images that have already been used as GIFs, so you have a point of reference. The more that you add in here, the smaller these images will get. We try to make that dynamic so that we can keep adding images and it won't take up a whole lot of space. They'll just keep getting smaller and smaller to a preset size. See how these are bigger and these ones are smaller? That's how the more you get into the used images, the smaller they'll get. Okay, so let's add an image. Let's go over here. Let's add some flowers. That's going to dynamically show up here. You can also select it if you know the name and you don't want to click on it. Then you can type in a size. Let's do 124 by 124, and that's going to dynamically change the size of that. Select your category, which you got to preset these. Put in a gift name. Call it bunch of flowers and flower bunch. And give it a price. Let's make this 25 points. Now, restrictions and gift add-ons are here just as placeholders. We haven't actually gotten to development on these yet. But what they'll eventually do is restrictions will allow you to only send gifts at certain time. It will make gifts expire, say after 5 to 7 days. It will also prevent you sending a certain number of gifts, or prevent you from regifting an item, or allow you to regift an item. And then gift add-ons are, say you want to add wrapping paper or sounds or an expiring gift. Say you have a set of flowers that you want to wilt over a certain period of time. You'll do that with gift add-ons. That's the idea behind that. But for now, we just have gift add-ons here with zeros. Okay, I think that's everything. We have our image. Now let's go ahead and save that, and that's going to show it up in the gift manager down at the bottom here. There we go. Now we can just click on the little icon here and it'll take us to the administrator gifting. This view of sending gifts is only for the administrator. We'll have something similar on the front end. Haven't quite decided or designed it yet. We just have the plan. Now, we did make these Ajaxified, so when you start typing in a name, it will look up the name in the database. So say I want to send this gift to Tess, it's going to look up everybody with that name. We can click on that. And then the from gift, I haven't decided if we're going to put that on the front end or not. Because say you want to send it from Santa Claus, that might be a nice feature. But for now, it's only an administrator feature on the back end to send it from. So we're going to put an administrator, like that, and then put in a message. The points will be dynamic. As you add gifts, it'll automatically show up here. So let's add a message to this gift. Let's say, just wanted to send you something nice. Period. And then we made this a nice little drag and drop cart. There's also tabs. The more you add gifts in here, the more tabs will show up automatically, and you just drag these into the little cart over here. Now, we did enable multiple gifts. We're not sure to what extent we're going to use this, but say you want to send flowers and a teddy bear. We're going to make that available. So you can just drag and drop those there and see how the points are dynamically updated here. Now, there is not a limit to how many gifts you can actually send. You'll only be limited by how many points you have. So say you wanted to keep on adding gifts over here, you can do that. So let's send them a funny horse, a couple funny horses, maybe some snowing flowers, a couple of those. The limit really is only your amount of points. And then you got the empty cart. And then let's just go back to send some flowers and a teddy bear. Pretty dynamic, pretty simple. And then click Save. That pretty much covers the gift aspect. We also added in a bank manager and categories. Now, due to Joomla, we're trying to integrate this into as much of the core as possible. So we are using Joomla's category manager, which has some limitations, which we think we're going to be able to get around. Being that categories are not naturally nestable. That's why Joomla 1.5 has sections and categories. Typically, sections would be your top category, and categories would be underneath sections. Currently, all of these sections are under one gift exchange. All of these categories are under one gift exchange section. But we're doing this in such a way that we'll be able to add sections into this. There's just some limitations we're trying to get around. We're trying to figure them out, but we're confident we'll be able to make it work. And doing it this way may seem a little weird up front, but we're doing this so that we have most flexibility when upgrading to Joomla 1.6, which has naturally nestable categories. They're completely getting rid of sections. Gift restrictions, like I said, we haven't worked on that, so you're just going to get that coming soon. And then the bank manager. This simply lists all the users on the website and what their current points are, their balance. And then a ledger, which will basically be kind of like a history, what they've spent their money on. We haven't developed that yet. That's coming in future versions. So you just get zeros for now. We designed this in such a way, we put the bank in here because we want to be able to link into multiple systems. And we're going to do that via plugins. The first plugin that we're releasing is for Jom Social, which will link up your balance with your points. And when you first install the extension, all your users won't be here because they're added as the users register to the website. So if you want, you can hit sync accounts, and that will synchronize all the members currently on your site with whatever plugin that we're using. In this case, Jom Social. So that'll find all the members and get their current balance. Now, whenever you change somebody's balance here, it will be reflected on the system that you have the plugin installed for. So when I put in, say, 1,000 points here under Administrator, click Save, that will be reflected on Jom Social. We made that two-way. And also when you spend points, it will remove them from the bank. That pretty much covers gifts and banks and gifting. Restrictions, like I said, are still yet to be developed. Now we're going to continue developing the front end, and we hope to have that out and available. And we're going to have this in a beta format for you hopefully within the next couple of days. Thank you for taking the time to listen to me, and thank you for supporting Socialables.com.